Hello. If you're watching this video, you're about to see me, Heath McWaters, go through and analyze every pick that was picked in the 2020 NFL Draft, first round. Let's start. The first pick, the Cincinnati Bengals select Joe Burrow. Did something good for once. Then at number 2, the Redskins got Chase Young. Obviously. Why would they not? With the third, the Lions decided to get Jeff Okudah. Definitely the best corner. With the fourth, I don't know why, but the Giants got Andrew Thomas. Andrew Thomas. Not even the best offensive tackle, but okay, I could not care less about the Giants. With the fifth pick, the Dolphins decided to go with Tua, regardless of injury. Tua Tagovailoa. Tank for Tua. With the sixth pick, the Chargers get Justin Herbert. Quality. You need someone after Philip Rivers. With the seventh pick, the Panthers go with Derek Brown. Very physical force. Kind of beat Alabama, but anyway. With the eighth pick, the Cardinals get the first steal of the draft with Isaiah Simmons. Yeah. Who can, play anything. With the ninth pick, the Jaguars decide to go with C.J. Henderson. Really good corner, but I believe that they need more important pieces right now. Anyways, with the 10th pick, the Browns got Jedrick Wills. Very quality offensive lineman. Does very good, and hopefully Baker Mayfield won't be on his back all the time now. With the 11th pick, we're sticking with the offensive line. We're going with the Jets are sticking with Mickey Becton from Louisville. I've heard he's a very good quality offensive lineman, so that's not a terrible pick. With the 12th pick, this is a very early surprise based on what had happened before. They get a receiver. Now I'm thinking Judy, CeeDee Lamb, but they go with Henry Ruggs, who's definitely a great receiver. And now they have their own Tyreek Hill. So now because they're in the same division as the Chiefs, maybe they can compete with that. Then the first trade comes along, and it might be a really dumb trade. The Buccaneers decide to move up one spot to number 13. They got a good player, Tristan Wirfs. Offensive tackle, great offensive tackle. I saw he could jump out of a pool. I can't hardly jump in a pool. Then they get traded with the 49ers, so the 49ers moved down one. And they got Javon Kinlaw from South Carolina. But if you think about it, Javon Kinlaw was the pick that the Colts had that they traded DeForest Buckner for. So they're saying that Javon Kinlaw is better than DeForest Buckner? I guess we'll have to wait and see, but bad in my opinion. The Broncos get a really good steal with Jerry Jeudy. I would have never thought Jerry Jeudy would go at 15th because he's such a quality route runner. The Falcons, who do not need another receiver. Especially, even if Jerry Jeudy was available, that would have been not the Falcons. It would have been the Alabama receiving corps with Julio, Calvin Ridley, and Jerry Jeudy. But he's off the board. And they need some secondary help after this offseason. Well, they just need defense, honestly. And a good O-line to keep Matt Ryan off his back for those 42 sacks last year. So they go with A.J. Terrell from Clemson. Not my favorite pick, but it's a corner. What are you going to do? The Cowboys might have gotten the biggest steal. They already have a good offense, but they are the most wasted team, in my opinion. And now they're getting CeeDee Lamb. If they can't turn around now, then I don't know what will. Amari, CeeDee Lamb, Ezekiel Elliott, Dak Prescott, the best offensive line in the NFL. And a good defense, a solid defense. And now, anyway. I'm not a Cowboys fan for a reason. The Dolphins, through the Steelers pick, they have their second pick, and they get Austin Jackson, who's an offensive tackle. Don't ask me why. It's Miami. With the 19th pick, the Raiders, from the Bears, this was originally the Bears pick, they got Damon Arnett, he's a good corner from Ohio State. I mean, there's still better ones out there, trust me. There are, but that's fine. That's not terrible. The Jaguars from the Rams, they got Kalavon Chasian from LSU, who's really good. That's a good pickup. Now they're getting some overall defense. Then the Eagles with the 21st pick are getting Jalen Reagor, who's, well, yeah. And the Vikings get Justin Jefferson. That is a very quality pick. They lost Stephon Diggs, and now they're getting Justin Jefferson. I would have liked Justin Jefferson with the 30th pick for the Packers, but we'll get to that. Trust me. Then the Chargers have their second pick because they traded with the Patriots, and they got Kenneth Murray, who's a very quality linebacker from Oklahoma. Not pretty good. Getting Justin Herbert and Kenneth Murray. The Saints. Now, I'm not a Saints fan, but I was looking, and why would you get a center unless... Now, the only thing that this would maybe make sense is if he can play offensive guard, but otherwise, no. What? A center? Your first round pick is a center? Okay. My bad. The 49ers get another pick through the Vikings, and they get Brandon Ayuk from Arizona State. He's pretty good at wide receiver, actually. The Packers. Actually, no, the Dolphins pick. And then, next thing I know, the Packers trade up for it. I'm like, ooh. Am I seeing, like, T. Higgins here? Am I seeing a really good wide receiver? Because that's all I've heard the whole time. The Packers trade up for the 26th pick and get Jordan Love. We don't need a quarterback. Jordan Love isn't going to be catching passes because we have Aaron Rodgers. He's a Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. Gosh. Anyway, the Seahawks got Jordan Brooks from Texas Tech. He's a good linebacker. The Ravens got someone who I would also like, Patrick Queen. But now, the Titans got Isaiah Wilson from Georgia. Then the Dolphins, I guess you need a corner, but I'm not dogging on anybody, but Igbenogany's definitely not the best corner available. And then the Vikings get Jeff Gladney, who's a really good corner from TCU. And then the Chiefs surprised me even. They get a running back, but not DeAndre Swift. Not J.K. Dobbins. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, like the 5-foot person from LSU. And that will conclude the first round. Thank you for watching.